by John Owlheart. During my 7 years in the deep end of the spiritual pool, I have been through more deaths than I can remember, but evidently an equal number of rebirths, because here I stand. The past 10 days, coinciding with the Lion's Gate, have been particularly intense. Last night was perhaps the most intense and deep death and rebirth I've ever been through. And what made it so intense was that I wasn't just clearing my own stuff, but apparently took on the core human wound of abandonment. And my soul retrieval didn't just involve my soul parts, but was galactic in nature, across multiple timelines. Going through the death, rebirth, reset cycle yet again recalled a post I wrote just before last year, Lion's Gate. A couple of years ago, I was introduced to the torus model of consciousness, developed by Itzhak Bentov. A torus is similar to a donut, but rather than having an empty central hole, the torus folds in upon itself and all points along its surface converge together into a zero-dimensional point at the center. The torus allows a vortex of energy to form which bends back along itself and re-enters itself. It inside-outs, continuously flowing back into itself. Thus, the energy of a torus, of consciousness, is continually refreshing itself, continually influencing itself. All toroids have a black hole at one end and a white hole at the other. Black holes suck in energy and white holes emit it. And at the intersection of the black hole and white hole lies what is called the zero-point energy field. Consciousness constantly refreshes itself and stays in balance as the energy is sucked in by the black hole, cleansed of harmful, not self, frequencies at 0 point, and then emitted again by the white hole. So what if each of my deaths has been me experiencing getting sucked into the black hole, and each rebirth being re-emitted from the white hole? Related article, Death and Rebirth. During this great shift, time and space are human constructs, and serve to slow things down so this human mind and these human bodies can comprehend a limitless, timeless universe. So every time, in the natural flow of my consciousness, I approach the black hole, my reptilian brain senses danger, an existential threat, and I kick into fight or flight. Of course, I lose the battle, flow through 0 point kicking and screaming, and suffering, only to pop out of the white hole naked and new, my authentic self once again. And then the cycle repeats itself, including yet again another death and rebirth. Related article, millions of black holes discovered in the Milky Way galaxy. Someone once told me, about spiritual evolution, ascension, John, you can't speed this up, but you sure can slow it down. My resistance to death by black hole has certainly caused me a great deal of suffering, and definitely slowed the natural process of my conscious evolution down. Things are moving so fast now that I can not only experience the natural, self-clearing flow of consciousness, but appreciate the necessity for me to get out of the way and allow the pure potential of divine will to take over. I'm still working on that one. John Owlheart. Also see 30 signs that you are wired differently than normal people. I am so blessed. Image, Pixabay. See exclusive and 5D videos and ad-free articles on Patreon for a minimal donation. https://www.patreon.com/in5D. Follow In5D on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, WG1WGA, Patreon, and on Stellar. Subscribe to In5D to get the latest news in your email inbox. Tags, Lionsgate Testimonial, Death.